Have you ever realized that I could be lying to you at this very second? How do you know that this information I'm about to give you isn't a complete lie? Well, let's hope it isn't. So you might be wondering how you can spot a lie, so you can spot me lying right now. As shown in these visuals, when lying, people might narrow their eyes, look around, or not make complete eye contact. They might nod or shake their head many times. You might be able to spot a thin layer of sweat on the palms or the face. When people are lying, they might fiddle with nearby objects, rub their face, or tap their feet against the floor. Some people purposely keep complete eye contact with you when they lie. Although spotting a lie from the suspect's body gestures is one way, it isn't the most efficient way. A better way to figure out if a person is lying is by their manner of speaking. The dissembler might stammer on words, speak in sentence fragments, or speak formally. For example, he or she might say, "I did not eat the cookie," instead of saying, "I didn't eat the cookie." Liars also might talk in third person to distance themselves from the lie, or you should also know that the brain overloads when lying because we are usually trying to make up a story on the spot in our heads. But what if you could spot a lie using a machine? You might have heard of a machine called the Polygraph, which looks like this. It looks for sweat and other various things when attached to a suspect. Is there a way to cheat the system? Some people try to stay calm during the test. Honestly, I don't get how you can stay calm when you're being suspected of doing a terrible crime, but some people can actually do it, I guess. Another way people try to cheat the system is by sweating on purpose. This can confuse the polygraph. Although the polygraph exists now, it wasn't always around. The ancient Chinese would make a suspect chew on dry rice. They would determine whether the suspect was lying by seeing if the rice was dry or moist after the interrogation. Dry indicated lying. If moist, prosecutors believed that the suspect was telling the truth. How do modern law enforcers detect lies? Do they use a big heavy machine that's better than the polygraph? Do they try to make the suspect crack under pressure and tell them the truth? Sometimes they ask surprising questions about the crime or tell the suspect to tell his or her story backward to find any cracks or changes in the story, or they ask the suspect questions like their birth date or name to see if they act differently when lying and when telling the truth. But if there's a machine, is there a chemical? Thank you for asking, folks. There is a chemical that people use to determine what is true. It's called sodium pentothal. Sodium pentothal is a drug that looks like this, though there are different variations, such as bars and liquid. When taken, the ability to focus gets very weak. This can make it pretty hard to make up a story in your head. Now we know how to spot a lie, but why do we lie? Well, sometimes we lie to keep from embarrassment, fear of punishment, desire for popularity, or to protect another person. People even lie to themselves daily and don't realize it. Now we've gone over some reasons why we lie and how people spot lies. What do you think? Can lying be justified or necessary? Would it be good if all prevaricating ceased to produce a completely honest world? I believe that it'll be good to stop doing major lies, but small lies can protect and defend. People's feelings will be spared. And because lying is part of growing up. For example, be honest. When's the last time you lied to your friend about their outfit? We all lie and we can't avoid it. It's part of being human. So now you've heard a really good amount of information about lying, but what will you do after watching this TED Talk? But will you use these facts I gave you? Will you try to stop lying? Will you become a couch potato and eat a bag of chips while watching How to Become a Pigeon Easy and Fast? Hopefully you'll use this information. After researching lying, I've become much more attuned to detecting if people are lying when they talk to me. If you're still watching this video, give yourself a pat on the back. You are now a master of lie detecting. Good job. I'll give you a piece of advice. If you suspect that someone is lying to you, wait a couple of days and then readdress the person about the conversation. Who knows? That person might have not even been lying at all. If that person did lie, just talk to them about it, and maybe you'll become even better friends. Thank you, my friends, for giving me this opportunity to expose some lies.